afternoon. I guess it takes me longer to travel to certain places. Hello, Ferris wheel.
For the lab, Igor. Should be in the middle of NAR's camp. See if you can slip in unnoticed. Don't get in any fight unless you have to.
Sure thing, Mum.
I
And
don't.
don't worry, I've got my sweater.
You've got some issues, don't you?
Okay. Now's not the time to get distracted.
Locate the lab and try to reach her without drawing attention. You don't want to fight all these guys at once.
I'm glad they're talking to me over the radio. I feel like we should have more of that. They only ever talk to me when there's like a major decision to be made. Well, there's quite a few of them around now. Is he in here? No. Okay. But I am going that way. I've been here before. I don't know why Olivier was so huffed up about me. Oh, there's a soldier. I'll be coming here. I can handle myself. Oh shit. There are actually quite a few of them. I wonder if I can get rid of this guy. The less of them that are around, the better. He's just a normal soldier, isn't he? Oops. That could have been bad. See, I thought the normal dudes wore yellow, but these guys don't anymore. Oh no. I think we had two dudes upstairs. I'm gonna go this way. Seems a bit safer. Oh, he's on the the roof. Is he? No. No, he is. Well, at least he's on a higher level. You can't see anything. Hello?
Prepare 50 mils of ferric chloride and 100 mils of chlordiazepoxide.
Is that?
I know that voice. Where have I heard it before?
Right away.
Send everything to the main laboratory tent. Don't make me wait.
Who are you? What are you doing in here?
I thought I was gonna take him out.
Phone. Who was it? You're Kiminyuk. Dear God, please don't hurt me. I asked you a goddamn question. My boss, you mean? I don't know his real identity. Almost nobody does, I swear. Do you really want to play it this way? I can see you're scared, and rightfully so. But it seems you're deliberately trying my patience. No, not at all, sir. Please, I can't tell you what I don't know. But I can tell you other things. Just ask. Just don't kill me. I can be useful. You'll see.
Vanya, my patience is wearing thin. Where are those damned chemicals?
What does he need chemicals for?
Answer him. But casually. Relax. Yes. I'm sorry. I'll send them right away. Apologies for the delay.
Spare me the excuses and move. I need that chlordiazepoxide and I need it now. You two, continue without me. I hope for your sakes you don't screw this up.
It would be best if you forgot I was ever here. Of course. I won't tell a soul.
Can't kill him. I don't want to kill if I don't have to. Is that it? Now I need to go downstairs. See, I thought the Black Stalker was like this entity, this ghost. But, he's a real person. Makes sense, he must have been mutated by the Chernobylite. Heading back into the camp. Wasn't there something beneath here? I can't remember. I can go this way though. I need to go to the computer screen. There's
There are
something.
moments when I feel like a little girl in Murmansk again.
Just the notes.
I
I don't
used to
think
watch
they,
my dad working on the nuclear submarines. My mom
further the
preparing
plot,
fish
they're
soup
just-
for dinner. I'm the same little girl with ponytails, riding a yellow bicycle and throwing snowballs at my neighbors.
just give more context to
Those are some beautiful memories.
Tanya.
It's more than that. It's like all these moments exist at the same time. Like I'm part of a
Look
circle.
at the tissue structure.
That's deep.
This
I
used to be a
think.
liver.
But I have to admit,
If
I
you
don't
can
quite
believe it.
follow.
Sorry,
To collect
I didn't
samples.
intend to burden
The
you with
brain
my
is
crazy
hyperactive.
Lots of stuff
thoughts.
going on.
Look at the chart. But it still doesn't respond to any stimuli. The previous subject
I'm guessing
had
I
quite a
can walk
different
up to these
reaction.
guys as well.
What's behind this difference, I wonder?
Let's
Age?
find out.
Vanya? Finally. Who the hell
No,
are you?
not me.
What did you do with Vanya?
Not Vanya.
Stay very still if you want to live.
Please don't hurt us. We're scientists.
Yeah, so was Dr. Mengele. Are you performing a vivisection without anesthesia? Administering shots of typhus? What are you doing exactly? I really want to know.
No, nothing like that. We're not beasts. We treat our patients as humanely as possible. But you have to understand that...
Scientific advancement requires sacrifice. Other people's sacrifice.
You think Igor would have a bit more,
But yes,
bit
everything we do
more
is for the greater
empathy
good.
because he's a
How does
scientist.
it work? Are you shooting these poor souls up full of Chernobylite? I can't talk about that. The NDA we signed is very strict. The penalties... Did you just say NDA? Are you for real? Stop being a corporate stooge and start thinking about your own life.
Sure, you're right, of course. We started out giving them shots, but that was just the first stage. We're way
Why does he
past
get a
that
photo?
now.
Uh-huh. It was, you see. The fatality rate was... it didn't bring the desired results.
We've moved from administering nano solutions to directly editing human genomes to enhance them with Chernobylite. We've developed our own Chernobylite CRISPR.
Your patients or subjects, whatever you call them. Especially the locals. What happened to them?
Which ones? There were many patients here. Some of them didn't make it past the final phase. The others, we don't know.
Don't let him dodge the question. Make him talk.
Look, please, can we all try to stay calm? Let us explain. Modifying genomes is only the first step. Next, we induce a state of superconsciousness in the subject's gamma brainwaves. It's basic neurology. The sympathetic nervous system begins to release enormous amounts of energy straight to the brain via the thalamic gate at the brainstem. When the thalamic gate opens, the energy flows to the pineal gland and... well, there you go. I don't like to use this term, but it opens a third eye. A third eye? Right. Then what?
Is that so
Enhanced by Chernobylite,
unbelievable?
the pineal gland can do incredible things. Release all kinds of energy, and even influence physical objects, as in telekinesis.
So that
You're
must be what the
torturing
Black
people so
Stalker
they
can do.
bend spoons with their mind? God, what kind of quacks are you?
This is all
Igor, you're
following
being a
the
bit
scientific
ignorant.
method, believe me. These are closely monitored, replicable experiments. Anyway, when the subject is ready for the final stage, we put them in an induced coma. Contrary to what you might think, it's for their own good.
Explain, and fast. What is this final stage? Our boss calls it communion.
Maybe that's
It's
what
when the
happened with
subject's gamma
Tatiana.
brainwaves interact with Chernobylite's mental waves. Or, well, to tell you the truth, we don't know exactly what it is. Chernobylite is like a virus, in a way. It's not exactly inorganic matter, but neither is it a living organism. It's something in between. And it produces a type of brainwave, even though it clearly has no structured organic tissue.
Can I ask them all about all these questions? How do we get to
Who's your patient
Tanya? Yeah.
I'm not sure, but she must have been carefully selected.
Selected? How? Did she volunteer? I'm not familiar with the selection process. Our boss would know.
Oh,
But we
scientist
know
too, got a
very little
photo
about
now.
him. What's your boss in charge of exactly?
The entire biotech division, pretty much everything Chernobylite related, but mainly the impact on human physical and
Why don't we just open a
psychological
portal and
functions.
take these guys with us?
Well, what's the purpose of this communion?
Because then we'd be
This is where
safe
it
to ask
gets
them whatever
really
questions we
interesting.
want.
You know that Chernobylite can be used to create wormholes, right? You've been doing it yourself. But these wormholes are special. Haven't you noticed? They're not a purely physical phenomenon.
I don't understand. What else could they be?
We know what singularities and the tunnels should look like. We know what they are in theory. But has anyone actually been inside one before?
Bullshit. I've studied Chernobylite too. The exotic energy it contains is powerful enough to create quasi-black holes and passages between them. We thought so too, at first. But think about this. What if there was an organism, or a virus, an entity powerful enough to create its own singularity?
Well, that seems like
No
what the Black
biological
Stalker does.
organism could encapsulate that kind of energy, or survive if it did.
You've seen it
A
yourself.
living entity would be torn to shreds.
The Black Stalker. We
Chernobylite is
literally
not a
had
normal
run-ins with him.
biological organism, is it?
Two run-ins.
We have no idea what it is. Just try and consider the possibility that the wormholes you're walking into are not something created outside of Chernobylite. They are Chernobylite. You're traveling through the veins and corridors of its multidimensional body. But what does that have to do with this communion thing?
Isn't it obvious? We're trying to communicate with Chernobylite, or somehow influence it through the mental energy of our subjects. But getting inside this thing's mind, or whatever it is, must be a truly disturbing experience.
You're fucking insane, both of you. You need to stay away from the morphine cabinet for a while. I've heard enough.
Why does he think that? Like, it doesn't sound too insane when you think about all the stuff that we have seen and
Clustered,
done.
regularly interspaced, short palindromic repeats. How does this work with Chernobylite?
It's similar to a standard gene editing tool. We take specialized protein from a certain bacteria, modify it with Chernobylite, and then target the exact genes we want to modify.
Wait, I know more about physics than genetics, but CRISPR is usually done on embryos, right? And it takes time, sometimes even years, for mutations to show.
Our boss developed his own methods. The process is applied directly in the subject's body. The speed of the mutations has increased exponentially. It no longer takes years, but weeks, sometimes mere days. Marvelous, isn't it?
Yes,
Enough.
marvelous.
All I've got from you so far is a bunch of gibberish. I want to see the actual research. Where do you keep your data? All the research data? Check the database in this computer. Everything can be accessed from here. It's password protected, isn't it?
Promise not to kill us and we'll tell you.
Don't worry, I don't give a
Promise.
shit about you. Password 23#98S $.
Listen to me very carefully, Igor. This research, this data, it's too dangerous to exist. My people died because of it. Delete everything. It won't bring my mother back, but at least no one will profit from her death. And the deaths
They'll
of
keep
others.
doing the
You need
experiments.
to download this research, Mousy. This is the Rat King's brain stash. It's dangerous, yes. and
Can't we do
inhuman,
both? Can't we download it and then
but
delete
could
it?
contain the key to defeating
Yeah, like, this is my goal. Finding Tatiana, like... I thought Olga knew that. I feel like I can do both. But it's not letting me. We'll download it. Because that's... Otherwise I feel like I came here for nothing. They're still going to do the
This Omega
experiments.
unit seems to be a special unit designed to protect the power plant. What in the hell are the NAR hiding there?
Huh.
These guys are
Okay, I'm
telling
not
the
reading all
truth.
that.
They really achieved something incredible here.
Why did you do it? God damn you!
You did good, Igor.
Why does she...
We will
Oh my
turn this
god,
information into a
it's
weapon
getting
against our
bad.
king.
She's like, God damn you! Like... Why don't I just delete it now? I literally could. Current status is bad. Okay, I think you're being a bitch. And it's not even like her fault. It's kind of just bad writing. It's very forceful. Like she's saying, I could have deleted it. I could have just downloaded it onto my little USB stick or whatever the fuck I did. And then deleted it off their server. And even then,
I'm sorry, Olga.
the research
Nobody
is just
deserves to die
data.
so horribly.
I was hoping for some good news, but perhaps I was foolish. My
Your mother's still gonna be
these
dead.
people, they were all just used.
And they're gonna
Processed.
continue to
How could
use them.
anyone do something like this?
Guess what?
Anyway,
It might even
did
make
you
it
find
worse.
anything of value?
Because they need
Not
to
sure
start
yet.
from scratch.
This
They're gonna
our
kill
theory is
more
about
and more
Chernobylite
people.
Mostly. I don't know if I want to get into the details yet.
Try me. I'm not a bookworm like you, but I'm not stupid either.
Well,
See, we get back
AR
to
seems
these.
to think
Our
Chernobylite
relationship
like
is
a
bad, but
giant
she
turtle
seems
that carries our
normal.
universe on its back. They figure they can tame it and ride it wherever they
Saito Terra.
want, like a pet.
A turtle.
It's just a metaphor, but the scientific theory behind it is no less insane.
Right. Thanks for trying, I guess.
See, last time we made a bad decision for her, we came back and she was kind of chill. Like, she's kind of chill now. But what we did and what she said right after it says otherwise. She was like, yeah, damn you. Like, I'm sorry to say it, deleting all the data probably would have been worse. They would have seen all the data was gone and be like, oh, we probably need to start from the beginning. Kidnap more people. I feel like we could have done that anyway. Like, killed them. Not kill them. Delete the data and then gotten the data for ourselves as well. Made a copy of it. Put all the bread away. I probably don't need that much ammo. That'll do. Let's see. My status with him is still bad. Fuck's sake. Any our research on Chernobylite was immoral. However, you couldn't resist and made a copy of the documentation for yourself. So, and I still could have deleted it. And it doesn't change anything. Deleting or downloading the data does not change what happened to those people. It will not change what happened to those people in the future. Fuck yes. Run that simulation. Find out who the Black Stalker is. This is what I wanted. See, I don't think I would have got this if I didn't download that data. I don't know, but it feels so forced that the companions have to. I think it's a cool idea. I think the execution is
Listen,
bit
Georgi,
poor.
I know what I'm doing, but there's no going back now.
Would he be
I know, my
Boris?
dear friend. It's just
Damn.
that we lost such a brilliant
Fuck that
mind
guy.
that terrible night. I'm afraid of losing you too, all over some romantic squabbles.
Honestly, I think it'd be good if it was Boris, because then he was like the entire reason we're here. Because he
And
got
this
her
misunderstanding
kidnapped.
also cost you your good looks.
I don't want to listen to this anymore. No more distractions, you hear me?
Oh yes, of course. I'm very happy to hear that it's all in the past now.
Plus, we could get our sweet revenge on him. Makes sense
Good.
why he
So let's
doesn't
get
like
to
us
it. I
either.
would like to see some results as soon as possible. We both know that she's the key. We've wasted enough
So this is
time
after the
already.
accident, isn't it?
All right. Just don't do anything rash, please. We need to follow the proper protocols.
So my dear friend Boris worked with Semenov even after the Chernobyl disaster. I wonder what happened to his face. And Tanya is the key. The key to what? Yeah, more secrets. I've got to keep digging.
Something happened to his face. They obviously experimented on him maybe to fix it. Turning him into Black Stalker. This is 1999. This is the furthest we've gone.
Your trials were
It's like
too
15 years
aggressive,
after the
my
thingy.
friend. I told you that you were
When
using
was it?
too much,
1986 or
didn't I?
13?
I told you. You're lucky you didn't end up brain dead like the others. But here we are. Boris is dead. Truly dead this time. There's no reason to pretend otherwise now. I suppose I should have seen this coming. The mental projections you told me about, the visions, they've been building for some time.
So he died?
To be honest, I just thought that your hallucinations meant you were losing your mind. Prolonged exposure to Chernobylite often causes psychosis and hysteria, after all. Why, I've seen the test subjects babbling about Cthulhu, or wanting to save the world from rats.
Wanted to save the world from rats?
You really did it, my friend. You crossed the Rubicon. You achieved something that no one has ever achieved before. Well, except her. But she has a different purpose. You will be the first of your kind. You will help me bring about a new era of human evolution. You will help me reach the stars. Forget your past. Forget your pathetic personal involvements. Distractions. Foolish distractions for the weak. Wasting your time seeking validation from others, but not anymore. You don't need any of that going forward. You're to be my right hand in the days to come.
Oh. Semenov have a bit more in this than I thought.
It's time to drop your old mask and don a new one. Time to become what you were always meant to be. The Black Stalker. Wake up soon. We've got plenty to do, you and I.
So it was Boris all along. He started the Chernobylite trials on himself and became the Black Stalker. Dear God.
Damn. Well, I probably could have just guessed that. Oh, 2001.
I've told you everything you need to know, General. What seems to be the problem?
The problem? That's what you're calling it. Look, I won't
That's
even
low.
pretend to understand what you and your lab monkeys are doing down there. And I wouldn't care if I did. What I do care about is this facility.
and the safety of my men.
I wonder where
So the
Kozlov
next
went.
time you decide to rush an experiment that can potentially release a bunch of fucking monsters into the world, please tell me beforehand so I have time to devise a strategy.
First off, the shadows are key to our research. They are hybrids that... You know what? I won't bother you with details that you won't be able to understand anyways.
Damn. Semenov is kind of a
And
dick.
second,
He released all these
actually,
monsters?
No, I'm responsible to the board, not to you, Kozlov. Your job is to safeguard this operation, not lecture me
He
on
was
things
kind of
you
in
will never come
charge.
close to understanding.
Not
In
Kozlov.
fact, the board wants you to cooperate closely, very closely, with my right-hand man.
Damn,
would
I
like
thought
you to
the Black
familiarize
Stalker was
him
like
with all
his
of our
boss and forcing him to
security
do
protocols.
this. Same with Kozlov, like he's under the influence of NAR.
Who? The freak in the black mask? You want to tell me who the hell he is? I like to know who I'm working with.
If you need a name, call him what the rest of your men call him, the Black Stalker. One last thing, I know you don't share my views on the future prospects of this organization, but don't even think about throwing in the towel. If we fail, there will be hell to pay for both of us. There is
What
no
was Igor
walking
doing this
away
whole time?
now.
Why did he only decide to come now?
So the
I assumed...
NAR is somehow responsible for creating shadows. Or at least releasing them into the world. And Boris...
Sound like Semenov was.
The Black Stalker is also involved in NAR security.
And we knew that. He's been working with their scientists and talking to Kozlov himself about getting rid of trespassers. That was like the first clue we found. Damn, Boris.
Wake up, Igor.
Oh, fuck you.
What's going on?
I want you to see something.
You always
Can't you
do.
just
Just
tell
tell me.
Kupachi. I'll be waiting for you, my love.
Oh shit, 7 skill points? Damn. The thing is, whenever I follow you, I get fuck all. This should be done. The only thing we don't know is how... She was experimenting with Chernobylite. Sure. I don't know what it does. And what she can do. Or even why they did it. To usher in this new era. I thought someone was going to talk to me, but she already has. Lots of helicopters. Oh, you know what we didn't do? We didn't build the devices. I got a decent amount of mushrooms this time. Anything else we need? Lots of revolver ammo, a decent amount of crossbows. Armor. Don't make too many. Make a little bit more ammo. Okay. Any skill points? I don't think I can do it now, but... Run and jump much faster. And move right. I don't really do a lot of running though. Run faster. Run much faster. Getting 6 inventory slots would be nice. None of these are really anything that I really particularly want. I think I've got everything that I wanted. Right, where do you want me to go? Kopachi. Yay, okay. We'll do that.